Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, February 26th. So this month is just about over. Just about over. We have had a lot of rain this week. A lot of rain. Going to show you what we've been up to the last few days. But we've been painting on Mom and Dad's bus, the old bus 44. It's turning out pretty good. The first day when I started spraying this white, it was a pain. It just wasn't covering good, and I was getting frustrated and everything. But once we come back and put a second coat over it, it turned out real good. On the camera here, it kind of looks like it's not covered real good on video, but it is. It's looking pretty good. And I think the plan from here, once all the white is cured good, they're going to cover it in plastic. And from here down is going to be a Massey Ferguson gray. So Logan from Fab Fun will appreciate that, I'd say, because he was trying to get me to paint mine Massey Ferguson red and gray. But it's a big job painting these things. I don't really have room in here to get around like I'd like to. If you notice, I've got these posts in the middle. That's kind of just a wintertime thing. I always take these first two out. Once springtime hits, I could take them all out as far as that goes. And what that's there for, we had a big snow back a few years ago. I think we ended up with like 12 inches of snow. And then in about 2 days, it sleeted 8 inches on top of that, plus with the rain, and it overloaded the shop. It almost fell in. I happened to catch it in time. We got down here and took some floor jacks, some 4x4 posts, and kind of shored it up and got the roof shoveled off. A lot of big commercial buildings and garages and things. There was a whole lot of destruction from that snow for buildings breaking down. So ever since that happened, bought me some basement jacks, added some pipe to them to make them tall enough to reach in here, and I'll put them in just as safety, because you don't know when you're going to get a big snow. It could hit overnight while you're sleeping. You know, something they don't predict or whatever. So I put them in here, and we haven't needed them this winter, but it's just one of them things, kind of a routine I've got into. But I say all that to say this: what I should have done is took those out, moved my workbench over, and we could have backed these buses in more down the center of the shop and been able to got to each side easy. But it's working out. It's a little cramped on the back side. I'll take you around there and show you that. Also, something y'all probably haven't noticed is this shop was framed out to where you could put I think it's a 10-foot door here, 10 or 12, I can't remember, in the back, and then I've just framed this wall in and put the entrance door inside of that. So if I ever want to change things up to make it a pull through, straight through or whatever, I could put a garage door here, or I could take this wall out, I could build on and add another section on back, which is something I would like to do eventually, is to add on a bump out back here that is a tool room. And that's, you know, that's kind of future down the road plans. But you can see, got this side trim painted down below the windows. So this bus has a side door in it, a side emergency door. But it has been a job getting these things painted. Mom and Dad, of course, they did all the sanding on this one and the masking. So all I'm having to do is the paint. But I'm not the best painter in the world either. But it's turned out decent. We're doing better on this one than we did mine. Kind of because we know what to do. But I'm anxious to see it once we get the gray on there. And then she said she might come back and trim it out a little bit. You know, pinstripe it some way on the sides after that. But after fooling with painting that white paint, I don't know if I'm going to paint. I thought about going back and painting my roof white later, but I don't know if I'll do that or not. We'll see. Silver. Somebody mentioned silver. We might do a silver on top. I think that might be good, but I'm not in any rush to do that by any means. But they took the mirrors off of this one. Dad did. Got them painted black. I didn't take my mirrors off since I was painting everything the same color. But gonna be some more masking on this one. A whole lot more masking. Things going back and covering all this white up to where we can spray the gray. But gonna be nice. Mom's excited about it. She's kind of she's creative minded, and she likes coming up with paint schemes and projects and things, and don't know what their plans are, future plans with it exactly. They'd originally planned on using it for storage, but I don't know now. And since they've tagged it and things, I don't know what they got in mind. But we shall see. Alright, we've got the gray painted now. Massey Ferguson gray. And I'm telling you, this thing, I believe, is going to look pretty good when it's done. Pretty good. Gonna look good. I'll put one more coat on it tomorrow, touch up in around the wheel wells and things, and then they'll be ready to unmask it and start putting things back together. So once that happens, I'll give you another shot of it. Yeah, boy, looking good. I messed up when I painted mine, which I've told you, and started brushing it and rolling it. The sides turned out good because I rolled a little bit on the sides, and then I just decided to go ahead and spray the rest of it and try that. But the hood is where I had some issues. It's got, you can see right down the center of the hood, some rough places. But from a distance, you don't notice it. But up close, you know, sitting in the driver's seat, looking out, you can kind of tell it. Yeah, it's looking, this one here is looking good. I didn't want to take that much pains with mine. It'd have been nice too, but I wasn't willing to mask it, and I wasn't willing to ask somebody else to mask it for me. Eventually, I might paint the roof a different color, or maybe even down as far as they did this one. But for now, it's going to stay black. The white was really difficult to paint. I think I've said that before. But the gray has turned out superb. Alright, I'm getting ready to show you bus 44. He's going to pull it out here in a minute, and you're going to be surprised. I think you're going to like it. This one looks sharp. Mom's done a lot of work to get it masked off and everything. I've done the spraying part of the paint. Dad and Mom painted the bumper and the wheels, and they bought some logos to go on the ends, little mural type stickers, and I think you're going to be impressed. It looks sharp. Been lots and lots of work though. I'll turn you around here in just a second. You ready? portion of the bus drivers that's driving in Dickinson County right now has done their training and got their license in this bus. That was kind of the bus that was always used to go take the tests in, because it was such good shape all the time. It's body-wise and things better shape than 71, but just has the smaller engine. Didn't really have the sentimental value to me, but overall this is a good bus. Probably better than a lot that we're running. I know it's better than a lot we're running. Ain't no probably to it. I'm gonna take it over and show Mama. That there's definitely not a second gear bus. Well, if y'all will, please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. And Logan, I hope you like that Massey Ferguson gray.